Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to extend my warmest greetings to our honorable lecturer, Professor Dr. Shafrizal MPD, the instructor of the seminar on English language teaching course, who has guided and supported us throughout this semester in developing our academic presentations and critical thinking. I would also like to welcome our speakers for today, Teriskania Febriani and Salwa Azhara Ramadhani, as well as all participants who have joined in these sessions. At the end of the seminar, there will be certificates for the presenters and the audience as a form of appreciations for participating in today's seminar. I am Rihadatul Aisy, and I will be your moderator for today's sessions. Let us begin the seminar with full enthusiasm and an open mind to learn from today's insightful presentations. Without further ado, let's begin the seminar. For the presenters, time is yours.
Okay, thank you for the moderator. First of all, let me thank you for your presence in today's seminar. On this occasion, I will discuss a very relevant topic in the world of modern education, namely student perception of technology in the development of digital literacy. As we know, digital literacy is now a very important skill, not only being able to use digital device, but also how students can search, evaluate, create, and communicate information effectively in this digital era. Technology has paved the way for digital classes, multimedia learning research, and interactive learning. However, despite many efforts from educator and institution, student perception of the effectiveness of this technology are still rarely studied in depth. In fact, understanding their experience is very important to identify challenges, create more inclusive and impactful learning strategy. Next slide, please. Well, now that we understand the importance of digital literacy in this modern era, especially in the world of education, we need to formulate key questions to explore the problem in more detail. The goal is to conduct a focused in-depth study that is relevant to the real conduction in the field, namely the experience of students. The following are the four main questions that form the basis of this research. The first, how do students perceive the role of technology in improving their digital literacy? This question aims to determine whether students feel that technology truly helps them in their learning, whether technology makes the learning process easier, more enjoyable, or instead confusing. This will reveal how they interpret the presence of technology in their daily academic life. And the second, what technology do students most frequently use for learning? Here, we aim to map the types of device or digital platform commonly used. The primarily used smartphone, laptop, tablet, or platform like Google Classroom, YouTube, Zoom, or other learning apps. It is important to understanding technology use trend, how effectively these tools are being utilized. And the third is what challenge do students face when using technology to enhance their digital literacy. Not all students have the same access or ability to use technology. Challenges may include lack of facility, unstable internet connection, unfamiliarity with how to use certain application, or even confusion in distinguishing valid from invalid information online. By understanding this challenge, we can formulate more target solution. And the last is the what extent the student feels support by educator in developing digital literacy through technology. Support from teacher and school is crucial. The student feel their teacher actively guide them in using technology, or are they left to learn on their own without direction? This question assesses the role of educator as facilitator in the digital learning process. Next slide, please. The next step after formulating the problem is to determine the purpose of the research. This purpose serves as the direction or target of the study, while also answering the problem that have been formulated previously. Exploring student perception of the role of technology in improving digital literacy. The main purpose of this research is to explore in depth how students view and perceive the benefit of technology. This technology truly help them understand lesson, think critically, and complete tasks independently. And identifying the technological tools frequently used by students and assessing their impact. This research also aims to determine which type of tools or platform are predominantly used and how significant their influence is on student digital literacy skill. Are these tools truly effective or are they merely used specifically? Analyzing the challenge students face in using technology for digital literacy development. From the result of the exploration, it is hoped that we can categorize the various challenges that arise, whether from technical, social, economy, or basic literacy aspect. This is important for formulating future intervention. Okay, the next slide, please. Okay, the concept of digital literacy has evolved alongside technological advance. Initially, literacy was only related to the ability to read and write. Now, literacy also includes the technical and cognitive ability to access, evaluate, and manage digital information. By Silalahi emphasized the importance of technical skill and critical thinking. By Sulianti and Masuri also highlight the importance of communication skill across various media and critical engaging with digital content. Usman also notes that media convergence and the complexity of digital platform, digital literacy has become a crucial requirement for its success in education and social life. In addition, Duriyat 2024 explained the form of digital literacy development in schools, such as training for teachers, providing infrastructure, community involvement, and the use of digital administration system. All of these are comprehensive approach to prepare students to face digital world as a whole. That's all for me. To Ken, my partner.
Okay. The next is understanding digital literacy. Over time, the definition of literacy has evolved. It used to refer only to the ability to read and write, but today it includes the ability to use digital technologies to access, evaluate, create, and share information effectively. According to Silalahi 2022, digital literacy is the skill of using digital tools to freely obtain information. It includes not only technical skills, but also cognitive abilities as explained by Camille 2018, and creative critical thinking and intuitive skill as mentioned by Lingga 2022. Masuri also highlight that digital literacy allows people to engage accurately and critically with digital content in their daily lives. In education, digital literacy helps students develop critical thinking and avoid accepting information blindly. They learn to evaluate and verify what they read or hear. McLuhan predicted that in the future, humans will become increasingly dependent on technology, especially in communication. To support this, schools should provide proper infrastructure like internet access and computer, offer teacher training, and involve communities in using digital tools wisely as suggested by Duria 2024. As digital media rapidly replaces print media, information is now accessible anytime and anywhere, making digital literacy essential in everyday life as noted by Smith and Johnson. So, digital literacy is more than just knowing how to use technology. It is about being a smart, responsible, and critical digital citizen. Next. Next is research method. In this research, we use qualitative study which is semi-structured interview with purposefully selected 10 grade students from SMA and Satu Pandeglang to explore their views on technology's impact on digital literacy, targeting about 10 participants with diverse backgrounds until data saturation is reached. And the data collection used a semi-structured interview guide based on prior research to assess student perception of technology role in digital literacy. Interviews are conducted in person or online, depending on participant availability. The data is coded and analyzed thematically to identify key themes and provide deep insight into student perception and experiences. The next slide, please. So the next is our discussion. Based on the research, the role of technology in enhancing digital literacy. Based on the research, most students recognize that technology play a key role in developing their digital skills. Tools like online platform, educational apps, and interactive content really help them learn more efficiently. Many students prefer digital learning environments that are engaging and collaborative. They also value opportunities to work with their peers and receive support from teachers when using technology. Digital literacy itself is more than just knowing how to use a computer or smartphone. It is the ability to find, evaluate, create, and share digital content responsibly. This includes several key areas like information literacy, media literacy, communication skills, and technological know-how. These skills are essential not only for school success but also for future career. However, not all students have equal access to digital tools. Socioeconomic factors still limit access to reliable internet or quality device, and this creates a gap in digital skill development. To overcome this, we need strategies that ensure every student, regardless of background, has access to the resources and support they need. And this study also highlights the importance of educators. Teachers must guide students in using digital tools effectively, and for that, they need proper training too. Next slide, please. So the next slide is student perception of technology in digital literacy. According to studies like those by the Pew Research Center and the International Society for Technology Education, ISTE, the majority of students feel that technology has significantly improved their learning. In fact, 72% believe it make accessing information and completing assignment easier, and 85% say it increases their engagement in the classroom. Tools such as educational apps, online quizzes, and multimedia presentation help make learning more interactive and enjoyable. Also, resources like digital libraries and virtual labs help students better understand complex concepts that might be hard to grasp from textbook alone. However, not all experiences are positive. Students also share some concern. A major issue is distraction. Many students admit it's hard to stay focused with so many online temptations, such as social media and games. Some also experience technology overload, feeling stressed or tired from spending too much time on screen. In addition, not all students have access to reliable technical support, which can be frustrating when they face hardware or software problems. To solve these challenges, researchers suggest setting clear boundaries for technology use, teaching students how to manage screen time, and making sure school provide adequate technical assistance and digital skills training. By balancing the benefit and drawbacks, we can ensure that technology truly supports student learning in a healthy and effective way. I think it's all from us. I'll give back to moderator.
Thank you very much to Teris Kania Febriani and Salwa Azhara Ramadhani for the informative and well-delivered presentations. Now we are moving on the Q&A sessions. If any participants would like to ask questions, Please feel free to raise your hand or type your questions in the chat box. We will select several questions to be answered directly by the speakers.
May I?
Yes, please.
So, based on the research findings, to what extent does the use of technology truly enhance students' critical thinking skills compared to traditional learning methods? Thank you.
May I ask a questions?
Yes, please.
Okay, so my questions is, can you mention what concrete strategies can teachers implement to address challenges like distractions and maybe limited access to technology and improving students' digital literacy?
Okay, thank you. Give us time to answer it. Okay, I will answer Siva question. The question is, what concrete strategy can teacher implement to address challenges like distraction and limited access to technology in improving student digital literacy? And the answer is, that's a great, sorry, honestly, distraction and limited access are two of the biggest challenges we found. For distraction, one simple thing teacher can do is set clear rules, like using certain apps only during study time, or using tools that block non-educational websites while students are working. As for access issue, teacher can help by offering offline material or choosing apps and platforms that work well on basic phone or wide slow internet. Also, encouraging group work really helps. Students can support each other and even share device if needed. And lastly, it's also important to teach students how to use technology wisely, not just how to use it, but when to use it and how to stay focused. So it's not just about giving them the tools, but helping them build healthy digital habits too. That's clear, Sipa.
Yes, it's clear. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, I will answer Hilmi question. So the question is, based on the research finding, to what extent does the use of technology truly enhance student critical thinking skills compared to traditional learning methods? So the answer is, based on what we found, technology really can boost critical thinking, especially when students have to search for information, compare sources, and figure out what actually valuable. They become more active in the learning process instead of just studying from a textbook or listening to a lecture. Some students even said they feel more confident now when doing research or working on group projects online. But of course, it depends on how the technology is used. If there is no guidance, it can become more of a distraction. So the key is balance. When teacher guide students well, technology becomes a great tool for helping them think more deeply and critically about what they are learning. Is it answer your question, Hilmi?
Yes, thank you.
Mm.
Thank you to all participants for your thoughtful questions. And of course, thank you once again to Teris and Salwa for the excellent responses. The last sessions is conclusions. The conclusions will be read by the presenters. For the presenters, time is yours.
Okay, the last is conclusion. The study offered valuable insight into student perception of technology role in enhancing digital literacy, showing that students widely acknowledge its importance in developing their digital skill, particularly through interactive platform and collaborative learning. These findings are crucial for educators and policymakers aiming to create effective student-centered strategy for integrating technology into education. By understanding student preference and experience, educational approach can be better tailored to improve learning outcomes and bridge the digital literacy gap. While the study contribute practical guidance for inclusive education, limitations such as response bias and specific demography, samples suggest that future research should explore broader perspective using diverse method. That's all for me. Back to the moderator.
As we come to the end of these sessions, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to Teriskania Febriani and Salwa Azara Ramadhani for their great presentations, and to Professor Dr. Syafrizal MPD for his continuous guidance and support as the lecturer of Seminar on English Language Teaching. We hope today's discussions has given us valuable insight and inspirations for our future teaching and learning journey. Thank you to everyone for your active participations. Please forgive me for any shortcoming during my time as moderator. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Oh.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.